There's an AI app builder called Buzzy that came out with a really fun like meta tutorial where you can build your own AI t-shirt app using their AI application. This is how the app that you're building looks. You basically just input a prompt, create a t-shirt with AI. I'm gonna say a dog is skateboarding. I want that on my t-shirt. I click submit. It goes to this page where I select, an image of a dog skateboarding or whatever my AI prompt fits. And then it just pops it on a shirt and I can click add to order. It's super cool. This is step one. You just input a little draft of what you would like the app to be. You give it a little outline. The brief is what it's called. And then it'll just start building it for you. It's at buzzy.buzz. I have my little brief set up here and I'm just gonna start and click continue. I'm gonna make an account and I'm gonna let it roll. So now it's creating my app. It sent me a little link in an email and it says estimated time is 6 minutes, but in my experience, you building stuff with this, it usually takes a little bit less time, but I will get back to you once it shows me what it's got. And it's done. It only took 4 minutes. It didn't take 6 like it expected. It generated 39 screens, 30 components, 4 data tables, and 11 data fields, all completely automatically in just a few minutes using AI. Check it out. It's super basic right now, but we can edit this, and that's what the tutorial goes into detail on. I can add my own prompts. I can click one of these as just an example, and my purchases are down here on the right. Now check it. We can make changes. So option 1 is to use the AI to make high-level changes to your application. This is in step 2 of the tutorial, which basically just means I can chat with the AI that built my app for me to make changes. So I told the AI I didn't like the first version of the app. I said I wanted to improve it, and then it gave me an opportunity to submit another prompt. So I'm going to click send, and we're going to add that on and edit this existing AI built app. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So I gave it a little bit of information to update the data model, how it understands the data that it has on the back end. And I also asked it to change a background, but it said for the homepage background change, you'll need to do that in Figma. It's a bit more advanced process than what I can handle, but don't worry, it's straightforward. That is so cool. Like, it tells me what it can and can't do in this current format. So the next step is to edit in Figma. And Figma is involved in option 2, which is instead of just asking the AI to do stuff in specific, sometimes some things it can't do, like change the background, for example, you can make those high fidelity changes by importing it into Figma and just tweaking it there. And then step 3 is you import the whole thing into Figma to make sure that you like all the screens, you like the design, you like everything. Step 4 was making a few final UI tweaks in Figma, and then step 5 is the coding bits. Because this AI app builder, Buzzy, can't do everything, and for instance, some of the things that it can't do is it can't build its own AI that it inputs into the actual app, they're going to need to use something like Leonardo.ai, which is a separate artificial intelligence that's really good at generating images, right? So we're going to plug it into Leonardo AI using a little bit of custom code, and then Printful. Printful is, I make a bunch of videos about Printful. Printful is basically a service that will print and ship on-demand t-shirts. So we can plug Leonardo.ai for the AI image generation and Printful into our application using a little bit of API custom codes, then we just have a t-shirt business that generates your images for you using a really advanced AI, pops them onto a t-shirt, and ships them to you, right? That's super cool. And then there's a final little thing of integrating it with Stripe, which is a payment system so that users can go and they can actually buy this stuff and the money goes into your bank account. Now, I can't program at all, so I rely on things like Buzzy and other no-code tools to build a lot of the stuff that I want to create. But in their tutorial, they mentioned obviously custom code for the AI, for the Stripe integration, and for the Printful integration, but they just give you all the custom code to do that in the tutorial. It's linked in the article itself, so if you want to go grab it and pop it into Buzzy, you can just grab it here. It's in GitHub. So that's more or less it. You just talk to the AI to tweak and edit your app instead of programming anything or using some complex interface. You're just talking ideas to an AI and it builds what you want. That is super powerful. And if you're interested in the tutorial, it's on their blog on buzzy.buzz, their website, and it just gives you step-by-step every single little thing. Like I boiled it down here. They get really into the nitty-gritty of everything you need to know to actually build that AI t-shirt app. Go check it out.